For the vinyl cutters, you have so many options and sometimes can be overwhelming, but the ones we have here are the ones we've used before. And up here we got the Cameo 4, and like the saying goes, you get what you pay for, and this one is only 12 inches. The second option is going to be the Graphtec CE 6040, but they don't make this anymore. But you will find the CE 7040, and this one's only 15 inches. And the third option, we got the Graphtec CE 6060, and it's 24 inches, but the same thing goes for this one. They don't make this anymore. You will only find the 7060. You will also need softwares for each machine, but the good thing is that the softwares are for free. The Cameo 4 uses Silhouette Studio. They have a free version. You don't have to upgrade it unless you want to use it for other things. It's a free software. And for the Graphtec, they have the CM4, which is also free, and you can download it from graphtecamerica.com. Okay, before cutting any vinyl, make sure you align the vinyl, and this is the way we do it. Just pull some of it to the front. Pay attention to the distance here at the top and at the bottom. They have to be about the same. We can lock it and then send it to the front. If it does move a lot, you will have to realign it, but I think we got it. Okay, we just sent our design to the vinyl cutter, and that's the reason you need to align it. It measures about 60 inches long. We're gonna start weeding out, and just remember that the numbers you weed out from left to right and the letters right to left. Like this example, they started right to left. And the little squares that you see here, rectangles, are the registration marks. Now that we have our vinyls ready, now we gotta apply our transfer tape. The Art Tape Clear Choice AT75. And all we gotta do is just apply it on top. Before we do the installation, I got a few tools that I recommend that you guys get. We got the tool bag where you can put all of your tools just to make it easier. Also, we got Rapid Tag. And before the installation, we're gonna clean the surface. Of course, we're gonna use something that's not very rough on the paint, and we got the special towels for that. And I'm just gonna spray some of that Rapid Tag solution. And you can use this to clean the surface, and you can also use it to layer different vinyls. If you guys want to learn how to get the measurements, if you don't have access to the vehicle, you can get them from Google, and there's a link that you can follow that's going to take you to that video. And a few more tools that I want to show you. We have cutting knife, and the reason we use this is so we don't damage the paint when we're cutting or getting rid of the carrying paper. We got a couple magnets. When we're taking the measurements, we can reposition the logo around, and so we don't use any tapes for that, because it makes it a lot harder to use tapes, and that's the reason you should get these. Okay, this is exactly where we want the logo. We already took the measurements. We used the little registration marks to get an idea. We use the bottom lines, since those seem to be the ones that are straight. And the way we're gonna apply the vinyl, of course, it's gonna be dry application. I'm gonna put a huge tape in the center, and I'm gonna use the blue tape. I recommend you guys get that one too. It's a lot easier on the paint. Okay, and I'm gonna leave the magnets on top just to give it some extra support. I'm gonna leave the magnets on top, and I'm gonna use the little cutting knife to apply our vinyl. And this is the way you use it, of course, just like that. See how easy it is? And I'm gonna start evenly. I'm gonna start from the center, even though we don't have any vinyl here, but I still wanna start from there. Okay, we got the bottom part secured. Now we can get rid of the magnets. We put them on the side, and we can also remove the blue tape and put it on the side, since we can reuse it. Okay, I'm going to remove the transfer tape, and again, this is a little aggressive. The adhesive is a little strong, and I don't want to pull it too hard. Just do it slowly. Okay, now I need to expose. These are, you can call them registration marks, but these are more like alignments, and you will find out how we use them in just a second. Our vinyl cutter can only cut about 23.5, and the whole design was about 26 inches tall. I couldn't put it all in one vinyl, and that's the reason we added the alignments. And I'm gonna align one first. The idea is that this one, the bottom part, has to be exactly at the bottom of the top alignment. Okay, now what the plan right here is going to, we're gonna cut it in several pieces, just like we do, just like that, about there. And I'm gonna start with this area here first, and that'll make it a lot easier for you instead of applying one sticker. Okay, now we have this one ready, and I can remove the tape, and I'm going to put it on the other side, recycle it, and repeat the same steps. Okay, we got our registration marks. The blue, the second layer has those, and the ones you see here are the registration marks we're going to use for that color. And we can apply this side first. I'm going to use some tape, and we're going to repeat the same step. We're going to start from the center to the bottom, and I'm going to secure it, and with more tape, remove half of the carrying paper and use the knife. See how easy it is to use it, and repeat. Okay, now we have our bottom part secured, and do the other part, and you know the drill, save the tapes on the side. And I'm going to put that on here, remove what's left of the carrying paper, and start from the center to the sides. We only see a few bubbles, but we can get rid of them in just a minute. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the bubbles, and I only see a few, and yeah, perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna get rid of the registration marks. Again, these are registration marks to layer different colors, and the bottom part are the alignments. And again, the reason we use the alignments is because the whole design is about 26 inches tall, and we couldn't put it all in one vinyl. That's the reason we use the alignments, and just to make it easier. But this is the way you get rid of them. Just use a weeder and lift one side and just peel it off, just like that. All right guys, we got to the end of the video, and if you guys get any of the vinyl cutters that we showed in the video previously, this is what you're going to be able to make. Even car magnets, yard signs, other products that you should definitely consider subscribing to our channel to learn how to make those. And remember that we use the registration marks and the alignments. If you're gonna get any materials, you should definitely get them through the links in the description of the video. We're gonna make a small commission. Thank you so much. See you guys until the next video.